2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Sounds like a kettle, bro. What is this? His leg is down. His leg already.
We're live from Houston, where the crowd is on their feet. Well, and nothing. Well, guys, foot speed at a premium. David, as always, thank you. So Sacramento will get the first possession. We got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the floor for Sacramento. Down low, it's Bagley and Cauley Stein. Amon Shumpert is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Bogdanovich in at the three.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
He feeds it to Bagley. Over Collins. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And really the potential Bagley has is so exciting. Just an absolute menace on both ends. And you can tell he wants to be great.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. And it's Houston's ball. Now Harden. The pass to Collins. He kicks it to Paul. Jackson against Cauley Stein. Harden finds Jackson. Houston moving it around. And here's Brooks from outside. It's hauled in by the Kings. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Passes to Fox. Here's Bogdanovich. Bangs home the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The three from Harden. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Yeah, the range of Harden deserves a lot of respect because his form is really almost perfect. He's never off balance when he shoots the three-point shot. He's always got his legs under.
Bagley dishes to Fox. 6 to shoot. From 12 feet out. No good off the back of the rim. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Brooks, the pass to Collins. Kicks it out to Paul. Back to Collins. Jackson trying to break free. Collins, good. Collins has got his first points of the night.
Boy, the floor awareness of Chris Paul. Got to respect that. I mean, whenever one of his guys is open, he's getting the ball to him quickly and on time.
And it's Bagley at the elbow. And they pick up 2.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there, Kevin. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Collins kicks to Jackson. Pass to Paul. Back to Jackson. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. Here's Bagley. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Harden dishes to Collins. Back to Harden. Brooks right side. Paul outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Willie Cauley Stein.
And Chris Paul, very much one of the best and most talented point guards in the league. A really poised floor leader who always is talking and is really an excellent leader, too.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for John Collins. Gerald Green comes in for Brooks. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for James Harden. Ball with the three. Good on the triple. Ball's got 5.
He's so aggressive offensively. I like his assertiveness. CP3 not taking 1 second extra to pull the trigger once he gets the pass.
Fox kicks to Monroe. Back to Fox. Lets it go from 14. Yes, that goes in. Fox has got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Fox continues to get better from the mid-range just the way he wants to.
And so it's Monroe with it, bringing it up for the Sacramento Kings. Here's Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Smart finds Jackson. Drops in the layup for 2.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Ball against Fox. Over to the left wing. And Jackson with the block. And he gets it back. Here's Monroe. But they recover it. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's the teardrop. Ball outside to the paint. Misses from close range. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. The Kings on top. They lead by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Wendy's assigning him.
Now a veteran in the NBA, Serge Ibaka, talked about his role on this team.
I like to do all those little things, running up and down, blocking shot, straight to floor, making open shot, rolling the basket, screen, those dirty work. I like to do that.
And Ibaka, Greg, a great complementary player.
And you like his combination of size and skill, able to impact the game at both ends on a high level.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And what do you guys think about the Kings here in this one so far?
Through that first one, they've turned this thing into a track meet.
Yeah, outworking them right now, plain and simple. I mean, they've been terrific in the open floor.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. We've got Ibaka. Fox is out there with Iman Shumpert. Then it's Zach Randolph. And it's Bielitsa in at the 3, the small forward.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
Yeah, those are back crushers. I mean, they really crack your back when you give teams second shots like that.
Houston shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Bogdanovich is checked in for Sacramento. And that one falls for Jackson. The Kings leading. Bogdanovich with it. Knocks it loose. Down low, Fox. Score the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Jackson passes to Temple. Back to Jackson. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Outside for Randolph. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, The amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
Yeah, a lot of blanks there. Can't hit a thing. Has to be deflating.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. John Collins comes in for Jackson. And it's James Harden in for Marcus Smart. The Kings also with the sub. Bagley's checked in. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. The feed now to Bogdanovich. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
Fox really interested in making his teammates better, and he does it with his passing.
To the middle. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Bagley with the bucket. And it's a 7-point Kings lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Kings?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition. And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
Vitally important. I mean, if you relax for a second, you're cooked. You're toast. They learned that lesson there.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
So the Kings called timeout. They're first.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Nothing wrong with that. You got to be flexible. When something isn't working, you adjust. You modify. You go to something else. That's what the best coaches do.
Sacramento making a switch here. Cauley Stein's checked in. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Fox. Shot clock at 5. Cauley Stein lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Cauley Stein's got his first basket of the night. Here's Collins. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And here is Fox. He's got 6. Here's Bagley. Rebounded by Tucker. It's trailed by 6. And another fast break for Sacramento. It's Bielitsa. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. Houston making some changes. Dylan Brooks comes in for Garrett Temple. And it's Green in for Gilgeous Alexander. And a change for the Kings. Craig Monroe. He's checked in for Cauley Stein.
Great touch from the line. Always important for bigger guys to be able to come through at the stripe.
Sacramento leading by 8. Here's Fox. Here's Bagley. Got a piece of it.
A rare rejection that time from Tucker. Using that long reach, though, and times it perfectly.
Chris Paul is checked in for Houston. Amon Shumpert's checked in for Sacramento. We've got 1:23 left now here in the second. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Bagley pitch to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Well, I like the first quarter he had. I mean, and I'm loving the second quarter even more. Playing with a lot of momentum right now.
Some nice passing there by Houston. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Jackson, he's checked in for Houston. Marcus Smart comes in for P.J. Tucker. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Sacramento. And Ibaka slams it in. And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right, Greg. I mean, with the way it looked, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
The Rockets making a switch here. Baines is checked in. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Bagley. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. 24 seconds left in the first half. Green inside the three-point line. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Kings leading now by 10. Now, here's Fox. He has 6. Kicks it to Bagley. Over Green. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. And so it's Sacramento with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Iman. After the loss last game, what's different tonight?
I think we just got it together in the locker room. We stretched defense. We stretched getting loose balls. We're quicker to shooters. They came out hot, but we got it under control. Now we just want to keep it rolling.
First 5 minutes will be key. Thanks, Iman. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. SRO, standing room only.
Ooh, nice.
I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Got Shaq here. Got Kenny the Jet. Looking at the Kings, they've put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team controlling the flow. By no means is it a runaway, but they've put themselves in a great position. Shaq, how did you think the Kings were playing?
The speed they're playing with has been fantastic. They're pushing the ball in transition and catching the defense. That's snapping, Ernie. Anyway, a huge chunk of their offense has come on the break. They've got a nice lead, but they shouldn't slow anything down. I say keep doing what you do.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about Houston?
Well, they're facing a team that shot very well in the first half. Now, that being said, they probably weren't aggressive enough on the defensive end. That was the difference.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
And, you know, when the game is as important as this one, you expect to get a big performance from him. In that first half, he delivered.
And, Greg, here in the second, the stakes are raised even higher. So he's going to have to continue to give them someone to lean on.
The engine of this team, Paul and Harden in the backcourt. Brooks is out there with Collins, and it's Tucker in at the 5 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Stolen by Collins. Back to Tucker. Sacramento grabs the miss.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
They grab their own miss, and Cauley Stein throws it down.
And great effort on the boards, and what a move.
Yeah.
That was, Gary. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You got to have a body on him at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pump.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
So it's Sacramento. 9-point game. Outside jumper. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Shumpert's got 6 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Chris Paul. And a change for the Kings. Randolph is checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot by Collins, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Shumpert, no good.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That's what I call an everything but. Good execution, just didn't knock it down. But you're right, they're happy with that shot.
Now, here's Fox. Defense is right there, off with the layup. Now the pass to Collins. And some nice passing there by Houston. Wide open look. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Time now for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked to the Rockets head athletic trainer. After taking a look, he informed me that it doesn't look too bad. A very unlucky break considering the playoffs are just getting started. Kevin, hopefully he doesn't miss any time.
Thank you, David. Hopefully we'll see him very soon. Clock is at 3. A baseline J. Misses off the right iron. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 9 points, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Greg Monroe. He's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Baca comes in for Zach Randolph. And Bielitsa in for Bogdanovich.
And if you're not defended or unmarked, Monroe will find terrific vision from the big man.
From deep, Brooks. And Shumpert pulls it down. Kings leading now by 8. Passes it to Bielitsa. He kicks it to Ibaka. Shoots over Tucker. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
To the left side wing. Harden outside. Down low. Stolen by Monroe. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Shumpert with the ball. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Shumpert's got the lead up to 12 now for the Kings.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
The amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they've got to talk about.
Absolutely, Greg. I mean, they're getting crushed, killed, hammered, pulverized in the post.
So for the Rockets, Garrett Temple has checked in for P.J. Tucker. Green comes in for James Harden. And Marcus Smart has subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a change for Sacramento. Bagley, he's checked in for Bielitsa.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Feeds it to Ibaka. Stolen by Brooks.
If they play it right, we're talking a 2-for-1.
Well, you're maximizing your possessions. That's the critical thing here, and you've got to make sure the timing is right there.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Green finds Smart. And the layup's good off the glass. Smart's got his first points of the night.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Here's Fox. Pass to Bagley. 3 seconds left. And he sinks the layup. Bagley's got 10 points in the game.
Got to push Bagley out of the paint. Once he's close to the rim, he is locked in on scoring.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
ever had.
And now let's hear what head coach Dave Yeager was reviewing with his team.
Okay, way to attack them at both ends of the floor, pushing them around, multiple efforts. You're helping each other, and then everybody's checking out. Then we can push at them. Way to go north-south.
Sounds like Coach Yeager is pleased with how his squad is playing.
And Kevin, the cohesion is there right now. Everyone is working hard, and you can see the results.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round one playoff matchup. On the floor for Sacramento, they've got him on Shumpert. Baca is out there with Bagley. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Monroe in at the 5, down low. And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Cover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play.
It's really a strong move that time to the hoop to force the defense's hand. Chris Paul knowing he was going to either get the bucket, the foul, or both.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Now Shumpert. It's to Bagley. Back to Shumpert. Left side of Baca. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Monroe. Second shot opportunity. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, and the determination by Greg Monroe. I mean, never gives up on the glass, which in turn earns him second chance opportunities near the basket.
The shot's good from Paul.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Kings leading now by 8. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for the Rockets. And a change for the Kings. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Monroe. And Bogdanovich kicks to Cauley Stein. Inside. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And there's a whistle that goes on him on Shumpert. That'll be his second foul of the game. Houston making a switch. Williams is checked in. Here's Smart. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And it's 8 points for Marcus Smart.
Their third 3-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustments.
Here's Ibaka. Going to go that time. Williams with the defensive effort. Smart dishes to Green. There's the pass to Williams. Collins with it. To the inside. Kicks it out to Paul. But he stays with it.
You cannot underestimate Chris Paul's ability to finish through contact just because he's small. I mean, he's as tough as they come.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Adrian Payne's checked in for the Rockets. Harden comes in for Marcus Smart. Yogi Ferrell's checked in for Sacramento. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Dave Yeager was just going over his game plan with his team. He still wants them to be aggressive and assertive on offense. He said, I don't want us to get content with this lead. Build on it. Don't give them any chance of getting back in this thing. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And it's Shumpert penetrating. And it's Bagley that time on the assist by Shumpert. And now it's a 9-point Kings lead.
And I tell you what, when Bagley plays with energy, it is difficult trying to stop him. Awesome at just staying on the attack.
Moment here now for an injury report. And now let's check in with Hall of Famer David Aldridge to see how De'Aaron Fox is doing. David.
Well, guys, I had a moment to catch up with Sacramento's head athletic trainer. He said he turned his ankle, and it is definitely starting to swell up. And you couldn't have a worse time for this injury, Kevin, especially as the last games of the season are approaching.
All right, David, thanks for checking in and letting us know how he's doing.
And let's just hope that he doesn't have any setbacks during his recovery.
Yeah, I'm with you there, guys. One thing we know is that he's not going to let it get him down. I mean, it'll only motivate him to work harder to get back as soon as possible.
No good. And Houston the other way. Collins kicks to Harden. On the wing, Green. The three. Got that one in the Sacramento lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from James Harden. Kings have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. This is it to Bagley. 109 left in the fourth quarter of this one. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3. Timeout called the Rockets. They're down by 8. 109 left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Marvin Bagley.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's Cauley Stein. It's rebounded by Houston. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's the three. Cauley Stein grabs the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Yeah, with this lead, that's probably going to do it. Fans heading for the exit.
And, Greg, you know how hard it is to win on the road, but they seem to have this one firmly in control and have been very impressive today.
Inside, here's Bagley. Outside, Bogdanovich. No good from outside. From deep, Green. No good, shot missing. And they do it. They'll move on to round two. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't, Greg, big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed it.
Yo.